Alright, hello guys, and it's Ryan55 here, and maybe welcome back to another video, or more likely, welcome to your first video on the Ryan55 channel. If you saw some of my first videos, you kind of know what the channel's about, but more likely if you didn't, it's kind of just like a mid-ladder kind of gameplay, like trying to push up mid-ladder, obviously. I mean, you wouldn't see Prince Balloon at the bridge first play anywhere else. So, but yeah, just trying to push up mid ladder, and like we pretty easily just pretty easily defend with like the cannon rocket there, and get rid of that. And yeah, we're just trying to kind of push up mid ladder and just get better along the way and help you guys with your journeys. Push out of mid ladder, and I'm playing this logbait deck that compared to the Inferno Tower Guards one I usually play, it has a much faster cycle with cannon and skeletons, which kind of saved my butt there, because I was able to cycle back to a last-second cannon to stop that Ram Rider from connecting on the tower. So the faster cycle is kind of like a lot higher skill and a little bit less safe. But at the same time, in certain matchups like Hog Rider or like where they had like a random Ram Rider in there, the fast cycle can kind of save your butt and can help you cycle back to your Goblin Barrels or your other like necessary cards super quick. So I do like playing this deck sometimes, because especially when I just lose to 2.6 Hog, and then I get tilted because I lose like 5 games to 2.6 Hog Rider. I play this deck so I can have the cannon with the quick cycle for the Hog, and then I just never play 2.6 Hog, so, whatever though at the end of the day. I probably should have just rocketed that again, because I'm going to take like a hit here. I don't know why I didn't. I just thought it would be too much to defend with rocket, but it's good rocket value, so honestly, I don't know why I didn't defend with rocket. That's my bad, honestly. If I were you guys, I would just use the rocket and just don't take so much damage there. I had to overspend because I didn't rocket, so, and I wouldn't have taken any damage, and I would have spent a less elixir and not taken any damage. I guess I wouldn't have gotten counter push, but we kind of get the Ice Spirit there to jump onto the Skarmy and do a ton of damage. This guy is just being very predictable with that, so. Yeah, like I said, again, the fast cycle here, I could have placed that cannon better even with the ram charging, but it will counter. But yeah, the fast cycle, it can be really nice, just cycling to just cannon after cannon after cannon. Cannon is a super strong building right now, so. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, it's definitely nice to have. And I hope I rocket here. I do rocket this time. I think I missed the Prince, though. No, I don't. Okay. It's pretty nice. And then, yeah, I can get to a Valkyrie here. No hits on the tower for the balloon death. And, I mean, it looks like we're about to get a pretty standard win here. I mean, just a mid-ladder. He had every mid-ladder menace card other than other than Mega Knight. So, yeah. And with 9 seconds left, we can just put up one defense here and go with the rocket cycle. Again, the rocket cycle is super good with this deck as well. You have such a fast cycle. Not that it isn't with any other logbait deck. It's always OP. Especially with this one. And that's going to be GG in our first game. Pretty standard game. Pretty easy defenses there. Nothing crazy. How about into our next one against Mui Yamaha? And yeah, I mean, it's always, I'm kind of just, wait, see, it's always fine to cycle your skeletons here. Yeah, just get to that first goblin barrel. And yeah, I mean, he does get a test it down, which kind of shoots the outside goblin, but he doesn't really defend, so. It's a very confusing deck. I'm kind of wondering what this guy's playing, why he didn't defend the goblin barrel at all. But he kind of cycles just very aggressive spam at the, like, Firecracker, Ice Spirit, Giant Skeleton. And at this point, he earthquakes, and for some reason, I kind of still don't know what he's playing, even though it's kind of obvious it's that Hog EQ kind of deck. But I guess Giant Skeleton usually is in there. But I guess lately that card's pretty strong, so people do play it. And he just goes to, I think that Valkyrie was meant to kill my princess, but it walked into the other lane. So, because of my other Valkyrie, so it's a bit of a misplay from him. Making him spend again. That log was just unnecessary. I was just greedy and wanted to get my princess onto tower. If I was smart, I could have saved the log there, but, I was just greedy for some reason. And I didn't realize that the level 13 Firecracker would get a hit, but still in a good spot here. I think at this point I might realize it's hog. I don't really remember. I mean, this guy is just the levels of that play there, the absolute brain power that went into this man. He was trying to predict the princess when the princess was already on the map, and you might think that's stupid, but I mean, he's just predicting the mirror, honestly. It's what it's got to be. He's just thinking a couple levels ahead of us, honestly. Our brains just, we're not even on the same like wavelength as him. As he lets the Goblin Barrel just take down his whole tower, goes in for the Hog Rider, and again, I mean this fast cycle, it's absolutely clutch. Like this guy has barely any damage on my towers. Maybe like a firecracker hit and like some earthquake damage. And his tower is just absolutely gone. Obviously, this guy's completely horrendous. But this is what I mean. Like, the matchup, like, I was talking in the last video about, like, with Inferno Tower, and I was just trying to play 2 point. I mean, most of you probably don't remember, because, you know, like, it's not like I have frequent viewers. But I was playing, like, this deck, but with Inferno Tower guards, and the matchup against Hog Rider was so much harder. But here, it seems like you can always get down a cannon to defend those hogs, and even if they go Earthquake, like, they're only going to get a hit or two. And they have to overspend. And then you could always probably go with, like, you'd realistically probably want your Ice Spirit in hand, so like maybe like Ice Spirit Skellies or Ice Spirit Log or something to bounce back the Hog so it won't get as much as. Here I just try to pull everything in, just for one last offense here. And realistically, I mean, we took it back, and yeah, we took it back to another cannon, yeah, and that's gonna be GG's. And yeah, I do love this deck. It's so much better against Hog Cycle decks, and like when you get a Hog Cycle matchup with this deck, as long as you don't make any horrendous mistakes, it's a pretty free matchup. Anyway, we're going into the next one against Mary. Yeah, and I think it's always a pretty safe play to just cycle your princess in the back. And just, like, figure out what they've got. You're going to make them... They don't really want to cycle anything into the princess because you can defend it, but they kind of have to, or they're just going to be down elixir, or, like, you know, technically down elixir. So he wastes his log. I mean, I do give him pretty good log value. I do feel kind of bad here because that log actually doesn't kill my princess. And my Goblin Barrel just gets a ton of damage just to overspend on Ice Wiz. But, my foolish self. Yeah, I made a dumb play. And I left a giant skeleton on the tower. That was pretty stupid, but, I mean, like, when you're in this spot, you know, like, you have so much damage on his tower, and you get to really reveal their small spell, like, yeah, you don't quit yet, because you could definitely obviously come back from this spot, especially when they're just cycling barbs, like, mirrored level 13 barbs at the river to try to kill your princess. And unfortunately, his log just doesn't kill my princess. I do feel bad about that. It definitely gave me a bit of an upper hand in this game, but hey, you know what? We'll take it. But yeah, I don't know. I think I could have pulled that off anyway. I'm pretty sure that Valkyrie barrel would have taken the tower anyway because he would have cycled the log on the princess, and then it would have been an even game again, which I think I would have won. But, you know, the princess just staying alive is just a complete nuisance for him, though, so it definitely gave him a disadvantage. He's just got a basically giant skelly on it. And I mean, here I just go, it was like kind of just like a Valkyrie Kin. I maybe should have gone a little lower so the Kin Tower helped out and knocked down the giant skelly, but I mean, it's only a -1 trade. It's not that bad. I guess it's a bit more than that because I killed off my princess, but Giant Skelly is just super strong and super annoying to defend, so as long as you don't let it onto my tower like I did, you should be okay. He just goes to a mirrored Giant Skelly here, and a baby dragon in the pocket. I do get a Valkyrie down here. And again, pretty standard defenses. I mean, he goes with a Barbarians in the pocket. This guy was just weirdly aggressive. I don't know what exactly he was thinking here, but he's just trying to spam all his cards into me, and you just... Here, like, as long as you don't make a mistake like I did earlier, you just stay calm, you know, you cycle you just gotta cycle your cannons and defend your cannons as they shred through his, like, just spam. And, I mean, like, his log's still not killing my princess as much as he wants it to. And, I mean, just not exactly the greatest barbarians there. And again, just kind of protecting my princesses, especially when his log doesn't kill him. It is rough for this guy. I kind of let that one go as I say that, but yeah, I mean, I kind of just log this Ice Wizard, but Ice Wizard doesn't do enough damage to really make me pay for that anyway. I don't mean to keep barreling in front. I kind of just finger slip. I'm sure some of you guys, if you play Goblin Barrels, you know what I mean. And it's not really that hard to understand what I mean, but yeah, basically we just have to get back to, like, we kind of just have to try to, like, outcycle his log, or have him waste his log on a princess again, as he does there. And I just try to outcycle his log, but he just wastes it on a princess. You can't get the mirrored one down in time, and that's GG. Kind of tough for them because their log didn't kill my princess, but I mean, well, what can I do about it? Not like my princess is that over leveled. It's only level 12, so it must have been like a level 10 log, which you gotta get those. You gotta like try to play one deck and just try to level it up, because like if you're under leveled, it's just gonna be a massive disadvantage for you. I think we're happening against Aiken Pro. I just decided to cycle a Goblin Barrel. Help see what small spell I have. This guy appears to have Zap. We'll see if he has another spell. And I kind of just defend the Valkyrie, or the Dark Prince with the Valkyrie there, which is a good thing because we have these skeletons for this bandit and that Ice Spirit, allowing the bats to only get one hit and the bandit to get no damage. Pretty clean defense. Glad I didn't cycle my log because I would have had absolutely nothing for that barrel. So that's pretty nice. We go with our own barrel, seeing what he's got. He just goes with a Mega Knight on the barrel. I know he's only got like a couple elixir at this point, maybe like 3, 4, starting to get up to 5. So I'm actually gonna go with this really cool play here. You can when they have just a Mega Knight coming down, you can actually spend only 2 elixir and get a Kin Tower. You place the skeletons in the middle, and then the Ice Spirit on the corner of the tower, and you can activate Kin, and then the Valkyrie will just clean up all the rest. So yeah, I'm probably gonna upload this as a YouTube Shorts. So if you guys are seeing this on YouTube Shorts, I upload like videos on how to make it out of mid-ladder, and you know, if you guys want, so yeah, I mean, if you like this short and it helped you against Mega Knight, drop a like, subscribe, and yeah, I post long form videos if you want to check those out too. So, and with that being said, this guy makes about his only good decision of the game and just quits. And you might be wondering, why did you place another princess there? I knew this guy had bats, and that was his only like affordable answer and cycle to the princess. So I tried to go with the princess prediction on the bats, and then I figured maybe he was just like letting the other princess walk up when he saw it, so I was gonna go with an Ice Spirit to predict him, but then I realized, yeah, he quit, and I don't blame him. So yeah, with that being said, got a couple nice dubs today. I'm starting to climb like the ladder. I'm still stuck in Challenger 1 right now, but I'll get up to Challenger 2. And I'm gonna make sure I finish at least Challenger 3, and maybe I'm gonna try to push up to Master 1 and stuff. So yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.